How are you all doing? Welcome to our Wednesday night free necklace night. I'm Carolyn, and it's my turn to get to share all the things that I love about Park Lane with you. So do me a favor, put in the comments who your stylist is. I would love for you to tag her, or stylists. If you're watching, you can share this video to your timeline, to your VIP group, wherever you want to share it to, and maybe tag a friend that you think should watch this video. So as you guys are popping on, I'll just tell you a little bit about myself. I have been with Park Lane for 4.5 years, and I absolutely love it. I actually came in, have y'all ever been nervous about something? I was nervous. So I was with another jewelry company for 18 years. And when I started that one, I was nervous too, because I did not wear jewelry. I did not go to parties. I was scared to talk in front of people. And then I decided to give it a try after watching my sister do it for a year. Ended up loving it, obviously, because I stayed with them for 18 years. But then that company closed during the pandemic, and I was not going to do direct sales again. I thought maybe I would go sell real estate or something else. But some of my friends came over here to Park Lane, and then I started hearing about all of the amazing programs that they have for stylists and for customers and for hostesses. So if you've ever shopped with Park Lane before, or hosted a party, or gotten something for free, put that in the comments. Because once I realized how well they provide for everyone, I thought, okay, I'll give this a try. The other thing that really kind of hooked me in was the kit. Because with Park Lane, you can get started for as little as $129. That covers your website for a whole year. You don't have to pay any monthly fees. That gets you normally $500 worth of jewelry that you can pick out, but right now you get another $100. So you can pick out $600 worth of jewelry for $129. I can't even get out of the grocery store for less than $129. And my kids have moved out. So I shouldn't need that many groceries. But it's just amazing how affordable it is to just give this a try. And that's what I did 4.5 years ago. I was like, fine, I'll give it a try. I had never even seen a piece of Park Lane jewelry in real life, like in person. I had seen it on the website, but that was it. So many of you have probably hosted or booked. Yep, I see we've got people who've shopped, hosted. You have seen it in person, so you know how great it is. I had no idea until I got my kit in the mail, and I was like, wow, this jewelry is so nice. So I shared it with some friends. Some friends bought it. I shared the hostess perks with some friends. Some friends booked shows. And then at those shows, I met their friends. And then some of my friends joined my team, and then some of their friends joined. And it started off small, and then it just kind of snowballed until about 3 months later, I was like, this is a legit thing I have going on right here. And I quit my full-time job and became just a jewelry lady. Now, I know most of you probably aren't here because you think you want to quit your full-time job, or maybe you are. I want you to know that this can be fun money, or this can be big-time money. It can be supplemental income, or it can be change your life income. It's totally up to you and what you end up doing with it. But because we have no quotas here at Park Lane, and this is one of the other reasons why I decided to give it a try that 4.5 years ago, was because there was no quota. So I could give it a try, and there was no risk of somebody saying, oh, you got to do this month, you got to do this. There wasn't any of that. I just paid that one fee, and then I had a whole year to decide if I liked it or not. So anyways, I want to hit kind of the highlights of the company, the things that impressed me back then, or that I've learned since then that really impressed me. And it's what I think most other women that I meet who've joined our team, these are the things that have been important to them. So first of all, the company, the people of Park Lane. So were started in 1955. We just had our 70th anniversary like a week ago. And it's amazing that this company, it is the largest direct sales jewelry company there is, the oldest direct sales jewelry company there is. And if you have people that tell you you need to get in on a ground floor of a company, you really don't. I joined 4.5 years ago. I'm doing great. Lots of women on our team are doing great. More people get in on ground floor opportunities, and those companies close than make millions. So I love that this company is rock solid, It's completely family owned and operated. And when I came over here and some other stylists from our previous company came over here, they did such a good job of like mentoring us and teaching us the Park Lane way of doing things that I was just super impressed with how they locked arms with us and helped us learn the ropes, if you will. And our CEO, so 3 of the boys from the original couple that started it back in the 50s, 3 of the Levine boys, they purchased the company from their parents in, I guess, the early 2000s. And now they run it together. Their kids work in the home office. So they take a lot of pride in what they do as far as jewelry and how they pour back into the field. And they only keep 2% of the profits for themselves. The rest they pour back into you and me. So when you hear about our programs and our sales and you think, how can they possibly do that? I want you to remember that they only keep 2% for themselves. So it's a little bit about the people. The product, I mean, hello, it's jewelry. I'm wearing one of our new pieces. This is part of the Tide necklace. It's actually a 3-piece necklace that we were able to earn last month for free. And then it just dropped, I don't know, 4 days ago. So it's super fun. You get to earn lots of free jewelry. But the jewelry is all lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free, hypoallergenic. So if you have sensitive skin or sensitive ears, or your friends do, they should be able to wear our jewelry. We have women on this team that can't wear any other earrings, but they can wear our earrings. So I hear that testimony over and over and over. I don't have sensitive ears, so I didn't realize how many people do. And we have tons of women that can wear our earrings. We have a really wide variety of jewelry. So like my little Foxy necklace that I have on here, this is a really big designer inspired look that you'll see everywhere. If you watch Famous Women, you're seeing this little quatrefoil design everywhere. They could be wearing Park Lane or they could be wearing the $4,000 piece. You know, you never know because it looks so similar. We have dainty delicates. We have career wear. We have boho looking. We have turquoise. We have a lot of genuine and semi-precious stones, like my Atlantic bracelet that I have on right here. This is genuine white turquoise. So we have a really good variety and we have a wide price point. So we have $26 jewelry and we have jewelry that's closer to $200, but nobody ever has to pay $200 because of the sale. They can get their more expensive items for half price or $35. And I'll explain that here in just a minute. But the jewelry is also guaranteed with no exclusions. So if it breaks for any reason in the first 4 months, even if you run it over with your car, your dog chews it up, whatever, in the first 4 months, they will replace it completely for free. You just mail it in, they mail you brand new jewelry. After that 4 months, it's $10 plus shipping. As long as it's still in the collection. If it's no longer in the collection, but you purchased it within the last year, they'll let you pick out something new for the same dollar amount. So I always tell people your jewelry is guaranteed for at least a year. Trying to think if there's anything else about the jewelry that I really wanted to hit on. I think that's most of it. My favorite thing to talk about really are the programs. That's kind of why I led with them a little bit at the beginning, because that's the part that I think everybody wants to know about. And I think everybody always wants to know, what does it cost? So that's why I already covered the $129 for $600 worth of jewelry. But when we talk about programs, there's 3 different types of people that Park Lane totally takes amazing care of. And that is the customer, the hostess, and the stylist. And when you become a stylist, like me, or your friend who invited you, you can actually take advantage of all 3 perks. So for our customers, we always have a buy 2, get 4 at half price sale. And the 2 they pay full price for are the least expensive items. So I'm wearing the Moana earrings tonight. These are a fan favorite. They come in silver, gold, and rose gold. They're only $28 a pair. You could literally get 2 pairs of Moana earrings, and then you could get 4 $50, $60, $70, $80, $90 items for half price. Nowhere else in the world have I seen where you can get the more expensive item at half price. And it's not just 1, it's 4. So people typically get our jewelry on average for $30 to $40 a piece, even the expensive stuff. And we can pretty much bank on the fact that when the customer spends $90, they can go back and pick any item from the entire collection for only $35. So it could be our impression bracelets. It could be, I can't remember, is this Dalton, Colton, something? This is a pricey piece. It doesn't matter if it's $100 or $200, you could get it for $35 when you spend $90. And they have that customer sale all the time. Technically, today, I think through next Wednesday, because of their 70th anniversary, when our customers spend $70, they can get any expensive item for $35. That's a big deal. So our customers love coming back and shopping. We also get things called style drops, which are deeply discounted, limited edition, usually very on trend items. We had a little football necklace that came out like 2 weeks ago. It was $22 with any $40 purchase. That thing was, I sold so many of those, it sold out in like 2 days. But that is what keeps your customers coming back, because they want to get those like collector's items that are so deeply discounted. So you have a reason to go back and promote your business. You have things to post about. You don't have to create contests. You don't have to create sales. Park Lane does that for you. We even have a subscription box called Sparkle Box that your customers can subscribe to where you're getting repeat orders every month, which is really cool. So for your customers, oftentimes when they fall in love with the jewelry, oftentimes they will decide they want to host their own event. And I used to do all in-person parties, and then COVID hit, put a stop to that. Park Lane taught us how to do really good virtual parties. So you can host things on Facebook, you can do things on Zoom, but since the world is getting back to normal now, you can do in-person events as well. I'm loving the in-person events. I love going to a restaurant with a group of girls, even if it's just like 5 of us, passing around the jewelry, looking at the catalog, having drinks, eating chips. And that counts as a party. It can be in their home, your home, wherever you want it to be. But as a hostess, she's going to get any expensive item for $35 as a thank you. She's going to get 4 half-price items, of which you actually make commission off of. You make commission off the hostess half-price items and the customer half-price items. And I mean, that blew me away. But the hostess can get 4 half-price items, and then she also gets free credit based off of how many orders she gets. So every single order, orders 1 through 9, she gets $20 in free shopping credit. But as soon as she hits that 10th order, then Park Lane doubles it to $40 per order, all the way back to the beginning. So she gets at least $400 free. An 11th order, $440. A 12th order, $480. It just keeps going up. Even if her friends only bought a $26 pair of earrings, she would get $40 free if she's over 10 orders. They are so generous. And when her friends book parties from her, if she shops at their future party, she can get any expensive item for $35 as an extra thank you because they booked from her. So that is what helps keep your business going. If you're looking at any other company and considering doing any sort of direct sales, you want something with a hostess plan or a party plan, because Park Lane provides all that free jewelry for our hostesses. We pay like a $7 fee. Unless there's enough bonus items purchased on it, then that $7 fee goes away. It's so crazy good. And then we even have these 2 extra $50 awards that we can give our hostesses. I like to incentivize my hostess. If she has 10 people there in person or 10 people on the live, I'll give her an extra $50. We pay $15 a piece for those if we want to award them to her. If she gets 2 future bookings, I'll give her another $50. So that helps me teach my hostess how to have a good party, because I want to do everything in my power to get her those 10 orders so she gets as much free jewelry as possible. And when she does the right things, then I give her the extra bonuses too, because I would gladly pay $15 for 10 people at the party, or $15 for 2 new hostesses. So you can use those however you see fit though, because Park Lane is all about giving you the tools and letting you decide how it works best for you. You could say, I need a party next Thursday. I'll give you $100 if you'll have a party next Thursday, and just pay the $30 for those fast 50s. Give her that extra $100 on her party, and boom, you got a booking. So it's totally up to you. Okay, so they spoil our hostesses, our customers, and then us as stylists. When you become a stylist with Park Lane, you can do fundraisers for any nonprofits. They just have to be a 501c3 organization. And Park Lane will donate 50% of the sales to that cause. So if you've got a dog rescue, or your kids go to a private school, or I think even public schools are nonprofits. It depends on the state. But you can do fundraisers for all sorts of people, and that helps you meet new people and get new connections. I also Love that we have not one, but 2 luxury travel trips we can earn every year. We just got back from Zurich. We're going to Cancun in the spring, and we're currently in the contest to win a trip to Amsterdam. Amsterdam wasn't even on my bucket list, but every time I travel, neither was Zurich. Every time I travel with Park Lane, my eyes are open to all these new amazing things, and it's so much fun. They pay for your airfare. They wine and dine you while you're there. I mean, these are not like chintzy trips. These are extravagant trips. So that's kind of my love language. I'm always chasing the next trip. And then I end up earning all this other stuff along the way. I accidentally earned the Mercedes car program early on in Park Lane because I was trying to earn the trip, and I earned the Mercedes car, which if you earn the Mercedes car program, you can either take a $500 a month cash bonus and just keep the cash. Or if you want to go get a white Mercedes, they will give you a $700 a month bonus to put towards that. So I waited 3 years, and then I finally got the Mercedes. Up until then, I just took the $500 every month. But you can choose. If you don't like to travel, you can cash out on those trips. So they're very much about it being an incentive-based business rather than like, these are the rules. This is what you have to do to have this. They give us all these incentives, and then if you don't want the trip or the car, they give you cash. So that's really nice. And also as a stylist, I mean, clearly you make money. So we earn entry-level stylists earn 30% commission. And then if they have one person join their team, they get a 5% raise. A few more people join their team, they get another 5% raise. And these raises you never lose. You get paid infinitely deep on your downline or your team. And if anybody gets out or your team gets smaller, you never lose your title. You never lose your commission level. My previous company, you went up, you went down. You went up, you went down. And that doesn't happen here. Another thing that Park Lane has that I've never seen anywhere else is their direct appoint program. So I was a leader in my previous company. I was able to interview with Park Lane, and they brought me in at a leadership position, already earning 45% commission. And I didn't have to promise to bring over a team. So if you're currently a leader in another company or have been in the past, let your stylist who invited you know, and you could interview and see if they offer you a higher commission rate when you first come in. It's the most incredible thing that they have that. We also have this program called Rich Rewards Club. So, I mean, you see, I have all this jewelry behind me. You know, if you get the smallest kit, the $129, and you pick out $600 in jewelry, you're going to want more jewelry. Every single month, we can earn over $1,100 in free jewelry with our Rich Rewards Club. If you submit $1,000 in the first 2 weeks, you get $250 free. $2,500 in the first 3 weeks, you get the designer piece that's going to drop the next month. This tied necklace, this was our Rich Rewards Club level 2 piece for last month. We got it, and then like 4 days later, it dropped on the website. So we already had it to show. Level 3 is when you sell $4,000 in a month. If you recruit a couple stylists, you get another $300 free. If you recruit a couple more in the month, you get another $300 free. And then the next month, you get to do it all over again. So that's how we have necklaces to give out every Wednesday night on this. It's how your stylist gives away prizes in her party. We don't have to dip into our pocketbook or our profit to buy the jewelry to do giveaways because Park Lane is so generous to us. We get to be generous to you. So you can work all the way up to where you're earning 50%. And again, you never go backwards. When you hit certain levels, you start earning cash bonuses. I mean, there are so many perks here that my previous company did not have. I used to work really hard. I did 100 in-home parties a year, and I never made anything close to what I make here. And I do not do 100 in-home parties a year. You know, I don't even do 100 parties a year. But I'm able to earn more here because people love the sale. People love the quality of the jewelry. People love the customer service. And it's just fun. It is so much fun. So if you're thinking, okay, I might want to do this, Carolyn, but $600 might not be enough jewelry for me. So we also have a business kit. It's $229. And with that one, you get to pick out $1,000 worth of jewelry. So $1,100 right now because of the extra 100. Or we have what's called the Boss Kit. And it is $439, and you get to pick out $2,000 worth of jewelry or $2,100 worth of jewelry. So here's what I always advise when somebody's signing up with me. I recommend either the smallest kit or the medium size kit, because even if you're prepared to spend $439, you could just get the smaller kit, and then we open your first shopping link where you're the hostess, and you can place orders on your own party. And I don't want to get too mathy, but when you think about it and you get 2 full price items, the cheapest items, then 4 half price items, and you make commission back off of all of that, and then you could get like a $200 item for $35, you could put orders on a party in your own name and get $40 free kickback from every single order. So you end up getting just as good of a deal, and you actually have more options when you do it that way. But however you choose to get started, it's so simple. You can just go to parklanejewelry.com, click join, enter your friend's name as your recruiter and your manager. You might need somebody else's name for the manager, but she can tell you that. You can literally sign up in 5 minutes, and then they give you a whole week to pick out your jewelry. One of us leaders will schedule a time to chat with you. We really do lock arms with you to help you be successful in this business. We have amazing training. We make graphics for you. We have so much stuff that's already done and ready for you. Party scripts, outlines, like whatever you want. We've probably already done it, and we can just go, here you go. So we would love to have you be part of our team. I'm looking over here at my notes, see if there's anything I forgot. Nope, I think that's it. So I guess I always have a secret word at the end. So there's a Google Doc in the caption above. Click the link to that Google Doc, fill out our little survey. That's your ticket to win the free necklace. And the secret word, we're just going to say is free, F-R-E-E, because you're getting an extra free $100 when you decide to join tonight. And we would love to help you. We would love to lock arms with you and cheer you on, whether you want to make an extra $300 a month, or if you're looking to someday make $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month. We would love to help you do that. We have such a good community, and we all have a ton of fun together. Plus, the Christmas season is coming, and people book more parties and spend more money during this season. So it's the perfect time for you to become their jewelry expert to help them with all their gift-giving needs. So thank you for joining me tonight. Make sure you fill out the survey, message your stylist with any questions. I say just jump on the phone with her, have a 5-minute chat, ask whatever questions you have. And we would love to see you. Hope you guys have a great night. Bye.